In this video, I'll review how to find both the area and the circumference of a circle. And you might remember that there is a relationship between the circumference of a circle, that's the distance right around, and the diameter, that's the distance right across the center of the circle. And that relationship is written as a number called pi, and it's an irrational number. It has no specific exact value. We can't write it as a number that we are familiar with. So the circumference of a circle, when it's divided by the diameter, results in this relationship that we call pi, and it's a Greek letter. And so to find the circumference of a circle, we need to multiply the pi times the diameter. Now very often we replace pi with a real number, which is 3.14, but that again is just an approximation. So to find the circumference, you take pi times the diameter. So if this diameter was, let's say, 8 centimeters, you would multiply 3.14 times 8 to get a value that approximates the circumference, the distance around this circle. The area of a circle also uses the value of pi to determine it, and when we're finding the area of the circle, we use pi times r squared, which is pi times r times r. Now in this case the diameter is 8, so our radius r is half of that, which is 4. So we would in this case find the area of this circle by multiplying pi times 4 times 4. So to take that one step further, it would be 3.14 times 16. So remember, this is r squared, not 2 times r. And when you have your result, which when I multiply this together, it results in 50.24. And if it's centimeters here, then our area is going to be centimeters squared because we're dealing with area. So those are the two ways to find circumference and area, or the ways to find circumference and area. And we'll just review those one more time. If you know the diameter or the radius, the area of a circle is found by multiplying pi times r squared. The circumference is found by multiplying pi times d. And keep in mind that pi is represented by 3.14, but that is just an approximation. Some calculators have a pi button on it, which gives you a more accurate answer, but still not a completely accurate answer, because pi is a number that will go on forever and it will never end and never repeat.